Excuse me, get out of the fridge. Jerry, he is a one and a half year old male domestic long-haired cat. Shout out to KW Humane Society, who I still love to this day because that's where I found my furry little best friend. I went in for like window shopping. I wasn't quite sure that I was going to end up with a cat. I was walking through, everybody was really nice, which is helpful. And I went into the kind of like the back corner. It was just him and his sister in their little play area. And what struck me about Jerry is that like his name was originally Chris Jericho, which is a Canadian wrestler. I didn't know this. I don't do wrestling or anything like that. But I found it quite funny because Chris Jericho is like a champion, whereas Jerry was getting his butt kicked by his sister. And then someone came around the corner and they said, oh, well, his sister is leaving at 2. And so obviously another heartstring, a little tear inside my eye. I said, well, he can't be in this cage by himself. He's so codependent. And so I thought that it was fate. I was gonna take him home. I think my favorite thing about him is that he picked me as this person, obviously. I just think that he knows like when I'm feeling sad or when I'm feeling like my health isn't great, like he just has this understanding without words being said that, you know, my human needs me and I'm gonna go do something cute, or I'm gonna take his favorite blanket, which I brought hoping that he would come out, but he has not come out. He's just really good at being just like a constant, you know? He might not be fully cat. He's kind of like a dog. My sister and my new brother-in-law have a 14-year-old beagle named Willie, and he had been coming to my parents' house for doggy daycare. G-Ma and G-Puz doggy daycare. And so Willie existed before Jerry did. And Jerry took a little bit of time to get used to this presence of a dog. He became more like this dog. And so my parents called Jerry a dat, so dog cat. And now Willie's actually becoming more cat than dog, so it's very confusing. They have this very cute bond together, and it's absolutely precious. I think Jerry, like whenever Willie walks by his castle, his short castle that looks outside the window, Jerry has a very serious job at my house, and it's to watch the backyard. Willie will walk by sometimes, and Jerry will take his paw and he'll kind of just stroke his back. And at first everyone's like, oh, like, be careful. And I said, no, I think he's doing something else. He's not, like his nails aren't out. And so he would just pet him as he walked by. I think I would thank him for teaching me how to slow down. Oftentimes, I think the world is chaotic, the world is fast-paced, and I think with all that chaos that we give to ourselves, it was easier with him because when he was tired, he went to have a nap. He just maybe told me to, you know, subconsciously maybe just take a breath because everything is okay. And so I would really like to thank this little firecracker for coming into my life and reminding me of what's important and to just slow down because everything else is so fast.